Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. If you were looking in the last video, you would have saw that we finally got the dash out, which obviously is great news, but ran into a little more problems finding out that that heater core is also going to be in the way. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to be kind of mad if I find out I didn't have to, but from what I'm seeing, just because it sits right on top of that carpet, and the way the carpet's designed, the way it's kind of like glued to the bottom of the car, it's going to be terrible for me to try to pull it out. And again, I just want to do it the right way, just want to do it proper and not try to wreck anything more, because I found after taking the dash out that there was a lot of cracks to it. There was a lot of things that I noticed that it just caused me to, be a little bit upset about it. But again, I just want to make sure the carpet's completely out properly. I'm not going to get too far in this video just because I want to wire wheel a lot of the components in the actual floor pan. So I don't actually have a wire grinder. I ordered one off Amazon. Should hopefully be here tomorrow or the next day. That way I can properly grind sections, because I have grinding bits, but they're more for grinding stuff off. I just want to get like the wire wheel just so I'm taking away the paint and not necessarily the material or the rust as well too, right? But anyways, let's get right to it. I'm gonna get the core out. That way we can just get this carpet out, and that'll be pretty much it for this video. I might jack it up too, because I might have to also scrape a lot of the undercoating off, just because when we're welding or grinding, it's gonna get really hot and I don't want the car to go up in flames. So let's get right to it, guys. Have some fun with it and go from there. So after re-looking at the heater core from the inside, I was going to, originally when I was looking at it yesterday, there's two hose clamps, one there and one just on the right of it, that should disconnect it from here. The issue with doing it from there is that if I take those hose clamps off, take the hose, everything like that, there's going to be just an entire mess on the carpet. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go inside the fire, where the firewall is, take off the hose clamp from there. I'm going to pinch the actual tubes first. That way all the coolant doesn't come out if they're obviously actually having to check the coolant level, so hopefully there is coolant in it. But do it that way, in a sense, that way it's not going to go all over on the inside, and I can be a little more careful as to how I'm going to pull that heater core out and then tilt it up a little bit. Maybe I can try to get the camera fuse from the, so I'm going to disconnect it from the engine bay and then try to pull it out this way. Okay guys, so as you can see, I finally got the this side of the hose off. Took forever to get just because of the angle that it's in, a little hard to access, and it was really tight. I actually accidentally pinched it together, but we can fix that, not a problem. Just best thing to do is get a screwdriver in there, just push it back out. But the passenger side is off as well too. So theoretically, from what I understand, that heater core from the inside, based on everything that I've unscrewed and inside here, should just pop off. So let's get this thing out. So this was the culprit that caused me to have a little bit of trouble getting the carpet out sooner. But as you can see here, this was the problem as to why, and also too, this one I didn't realize this had a bracket as well, but you can see how it's really fixed into this. But when I was looking at it earlier, I was like, hey, there's a slot here, these should just pull right out and then go from there. That's why I unscrewed this out of there, screwed all this stuff, spent a lot of time just trying to unbolt this trying to get this out without actually having to take it out. So it is what it is. Lost a little bit of coolant, but not much, which is not a big deal. It was just like your standard green coolant. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly tidy up on the inside, get all my tools, get all the loose hardware and stuff like that out of the way. Going to do a proper vacuum, and then I'm going to take the carpet off and go from there. Okay guys, so I finally got everything out of my way. Heater core is out, it's vacuumed. Now it's just time to actually rip up the carpet. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so as you can see, I finally got the carpet out, and definitely took a little bit longer than obviously I anticipated, but you know what, it was a learning curve. I'm glad I got to do it, but there's definitely no chance that I would have gotten the carpet out without taking the heater core out. Just looking how the carpet went over the complete hump and just how well sealed it was going over, whether it was, obviously the carpet may have never been removed from the factory. So, you know, obviously I'm glad that I was able to get it out, and I mean, no broken bolts, so obviously that's a good thing. But I'm just going to do a quick cleanup of everything that was under the dash. As you can see, there's just a lot of, you know, crap and a little bit left over, and then once we get to it, we're going to be, you know, hitting this stuff out, grinding it all. Same thing just over here, cleaning it all up. You know, maybe put a patch here. You can see the metal's got a little weak here. Maybe cut that out, just put a little patch in there, and just honestly check underneath the car one last time before I properly seal the entire floor, because I don't want to, again, do it twice later down the road. Especially I plan on keeping this car, having a lot of fun with it. So that's it, just gonna clean up. Alright guys, I just want to say a huge thank you again for watching in. Please, if you like what you're seeing, if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below, because I love listening to you guys' comments and stuff like that. So again, appreciate it. You guys have a great night. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.